Welcome back to Mother 2. In the last part, we helped the Tenda tribe overcome their shyness, and now we're gonna fall in a hole after getting the 7th melody.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Also, Gabe's here again.
I have returned from the dead.
Yay!
But after this, he's gonna be back to the dead because he's so goddamn busy.
Oh, yeah, I probably will be too.
This song, honestly, like when I first heard it, it reminded me of the Melee version of the DK rap. I don't know why. It's the bass. It's the bass.
I'm liking the bass. It's nice.
So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. Huh.
Good job, Owen.
Thanks.
I'm so happy I learned how to do that. Oh my god.
Oh, is that a dinosaur?
It's like running.
A dinosaur. Before time.
Oh my gosh, that's kind of a creepy stare.
A really long dong neck.
Yeah.
The Chompasaur is what it's called. And it's got a power shield.
Whoa, that's high tech.
Power shielding? Is that a melee tech?
What era of like prehistoric times?
When you shield right as a projectile hits you, so you reflect the projectile back.
Oh. So that is a melee tech. I don't know all those melee techs. They're complicated in the brain.
Yep.
Also, that dino is dead.
No. It became tame.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding. It got dead.
It got dead. Whoa!
Yeah.
What is that thing? Ah! Is that the moon? What is that?
It's a moon.
The ego orb.
Ego orb.
I love its face.
You gotta go burst its bubble.
His face is pretty good.
It looks like it doesn't even really care about anything. You know? He just looks so carefree.
Looks like he's having a good time.
I feel like that's a face JonTron would make.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see it. Oh man, good stuff.
Very, very, very good stuff. Gabe, do you have a story for us? You usually have a story for us when you've been gone for a while.
Oh, sure.
I take that as a yes.
No, musical's coming along pretty well, but according to the director, we're a little behind. Not too far, just a little bit behind. So what we've been doing is
skipping class, you gonna get in trouble.
Is we've been making the rehearsals go 30 minutes longer. So instead of ending usually at 3:30 to 6, they now end at 3:30 to 6:30, which honestly is better, in my opinion, because you get more stuff done, obviously.
Those are some long-ass rehearsals.
Those are, but they're not going to be as long as Tech Week rehearsals, which are going to be 4 hours.
Oh man.
That's cool. Let's see. Right, so, one day, we were going to work on one of the larger group numbers called Toledo Surprise. And so we were working on it, and we got called on break. So I had to go to the bathroom, and we had 5 minutes. So I very hurriedly walked down the hallway to the bathroom and got to the bathroom, right? And was in there, and I finished up. One of my friends came in, and he's like, "Hey man, how do you feel about these rehearsals?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know, they're pretty good. They're all right." He's like, "Yeah, I don't know. This kind of clashes with my vibe." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, okay, you see, so there's a lot of pretty girls here, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "And a lot of them like are really fit, if you know what I mean. I'm like, do you mean like filled out? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And he's like, so you see, I had this routine that whenever get back from rehearsal, and he like kind of hesitates for a sec, and I'm like thinking, I'm like, oh god, does he fucking jack it or something? And he's like, I have this routine where I go home and he like looks down at his feet. He's like, I imagine things. So I'm like, oh god, okay, stop, okay, no, okay, that's fine, I get it. And so he's like, okay, good. This isn't super weird though, right? And I'm like, well, I mean, I could ask the other guys if that's a thing they do. And so, the next day, I call a meeting in the men's dressing room, because we have like a, kind of like a government system. I call a meeting in the men's dressing room, like, okay guys, an anonymous confession has come in, and I need you guys to give your insight.
Hold on, I'm gonna put your story on pause just for a second, because we got shit going on. You guys smell really good. Who am I? I'm a Tenda.
Sniffing sound. Oh, hi, Tenda.
Hey, what are you doing inside our dinosaur cage? I'm gonna open the door and get you out of there right now. It looks more like you're in a cage than them, but okay.
Right.
Thank you for the Tenda kraut. The awful smell surrounding the group is now gone. Alright, continue, Gabe. Although, when we talk to that rock, you're gonna put it on pause again.
Dwayne?
Yeah.
You're talking to the rock right now. Okay, so I called the meeting, and we all have chairs in there, so we're all sitting around, and it said, anonymous confession came in that, because the department has many attractive women who have proper assets, some feel that more than others, this person wants to know if any of you others, aside from himself, have sexual fantasies about this kind of stuff. And I'm like, it's fine if you say you do, because we're guys here, we understand. And so everyone's like, yeah, no, I do. Yeah, no, I do. Yeah, no, I do. And I'm like, okay. Well, I mean, I do it too. But fuck. I guess we'll have like the same routine. And then the worst thing, one of my friends Connor said, oh, that's really gross. And I said, why? And he's like, because when I'm doing it, all I'm gonna think about is you guys doing it. I'm like, oh no.
Oh.
No.
The ball there.
No. So I'm refusing to do it because that's fucking gross that he brought that up.
Imagine if that's not even actually what he does. He just kind of implied it, but he actually meant something completely different. Like, he imagines, like, materials for, like, writing something or whatever. It's just something completely clean.
Or it's like, he's like having a dream about him and one of the girls, like, at a nice picnic or something.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, that's funny. That's good. But yeah, that's one story. And another story, I don't know. I hit my toe on a sandbag while they were working on a number I wasn't in. And I screamed fuck when it got really quiet, so everyone heard me.
But when you hit the sandbag, it launched farther than anyone else, and you got a new record on the home run contest.
New record! Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were going to do the Melee one. A new record! I don't know. I like the Melee announcer best.
I do like Xander Moses.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, I like his Smash voice, but I also, from what I've seen, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so, wait. So, Gabe, from your own logic, does that mean that, his name is, like, his full name, like, stage name and everything is Dwayne the Dwayne Johnson?
Dwayne the Dwayne.
Yes.
He's trying to think through that one, aren't you?
But yeah. So, as a technicality, it's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But as a formality, he should be addressed as Dwayne "The Dwayne" Johnson. Because, sure, there's rocks, but the multiple of rocks is Dwayne's, because there are multiple rocks. But technically, there is only one rock, and that rock is Dwayne Johnson. I don't get why people get that shit mixed up.
Because wrestling's dumb.
What the?
You're a foreigner, aren't you? I'm a worldwide tender. I was an exchange student who traveled to a country that is known as an economic superpower. My name is Ego Steiki. For clarification, that Japanese for English is lovely. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
That's interesting.
Shall I loan you some money? Sure, dude.
Whoa, there's an earthquake, my friends. Better duck and cover.
But we okay.
Oh,
Isn't it
that's good.
up, though?
Yeah, that is.
Shit,
You
well,
finally
there's a
came,
dinosaur
Ness.
Right there.
At
Oh,
last you
exposition
speak to me.
time.
Listen, Ness. I'm going to tell you something very important. You may want to take notes. Ready?
It is your destiny.
You're the chosen one. Your destiny is not only yours, it is the destiny of the whole universe. There will be a time in which every part of you will become one with the universe. It's not necessary to understand now. I don't think I'll understand ever. Do you remember Giant Step in Onet? That is one of your sanctuaries. It is a spot which gives you power and allows you to realize all your skills. There was a monster that protected it. The monster was influenced by the power of the place. You must have beaten those monsters. You must reach all of the 8 power spots in the world, and then burn incense to take in the power. Because, I don't know, that's... It was actually in Yuki-chan that happened, but I'm pretty sure it's just a spiritual thing to begin with.
I know it is.
Giant Step in Onet. Liliput Steps in Grateful Dead Valley near Twoson. Milky Well in Grapefruit Falls in Saturn Valley. Rainy Circle found by Jeff in Winters. Magnet Hill at the edge of the city of Fourside. Actually, it was kind of in the center. Pink Cloud, which Pooh knows. And Lumine Hallo, where the shining lichen lives in the cave. A new place is going to be opened up to you. Fire Spring, located southwest of here. You know I said this in the old commentary, but that still sounds like the name of a porno to me.
Oh, yeah. Fire Spring.
I still don't get it.
You don't have to get it, but...
I don't want to.
It just... Gabe gets it.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I mean,
Good
it's
joke,
expected that I wouldn't get it.
Yeah, that's
honestly. Like, what else do you expect? Although sometimes there are jokes that I'm like, I'm ashamed that I understand this.
Well, that's not true. How do we know that Kari actually isn't the perviest person here?
It's true. Prove yourself.
How do we know she's not just putting on an act?
I don't know. How do you know?
We can't say for certain.
I don't know how to feel about this.
The government.
Imagine if Will was just like sitting in the voice channel, not saying anything, and just kind of like smiling at like the stupid shit we're saying.
Oh man. Like, oh, they're so lost without me.
I just checked to see if that was the case, because I actually feel like that's something Will would do.
Oh my gosh, the dinosaur looks like it was dancing.
It's a dancing dino?
It's a danceosaur. Never mind, that doesn't sound as good out loud as
A
it is
chubby,
in my
obnoxious kid from some foreign country said something heart-trending, so I'm healing my wounds in the hot springs. Well, I think
I wonder who that is.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
I wonder who that be.
Wow,
So, a
Gabe.
couple days ago-
Wow. During our first attempt at this recording, Will said the exact same thing.
Oh,
Wait, what did Gabe say? I missed it.
It's Lucas.
Oh, yep. Yep, Will did say that.
him and I are pretty in sync. Bye,
Mm.
bye, bye, bam.
Although this is only Mother 2, we don't know who Lucas is. Who the fuck you talking about, Gabe?
Wait, who's Lucas? I've never
I'm
heard of Lucas
talking
before.
about some blonde-haired boy who's magic like you.
Yeah, but who
What?
is that? This isn't Mother 3, this is Mother 2.
You know the Aryan race? The superior race? Imagine a wizard.
A
And-
Weezard.
Oh, wait.
A wizard. It is a wizard.
What was that?
Gabe completely cut out in the middle of that.
And then I just heard the wee, and then it cut out again.
That was amazing.
That was pretty good.
I held it on pretty long, so that feels bad.
Feels bad, man.
Or I should say, it feels pretty dumb. Huh.
Oh. Oh.
I really like how this looks like in the map of the overworld that you're walking in, rather than just the overworld itself.
Kind of like the really early Final Fantasy games.
Oh, word? Yeah, that's true.
I believe the reason why this
Either-
place is so zoomed out is to like put emphasis on how big the dinosaurs are.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you have a good point. I feel like you would just get to see their feet or something if it was the regular view of
Yeah.
the overworld that you had.
Yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
looks like the spring is kinda gonna bust.
I see a geyser. You're probably in Yellowstone.
But we're like we're on the other side of the world.
Tectonic plates move. Continental drift. my
Not
friend.
that fast.
I don't know. How far back in time are you?
Christ.
Well, we didn't
Fastest
time
I
travel.
pass.
We're in the present still.
Oh. I think you're back in
No,
time.
you're on
We're in a
you're
mis-
present with your bow tie.
To be specific, we are in a specific region known as Chomo. I do not know its exact location, but I believe it's somewhere around the Middle East and Asia.
I thought you were going to say Middle Earth.
Yeah. Next thing you know, Gimli's gonna run across the screen.
hmm
Oh,
You're in Jurassic Park.
Jurassic.
I never saw the new movie Jurassic World.
I
Is it
didn't-
good?
Hot.
I didn't either, but I know Daniel did, because Daniel really likes Chris Pratt.
I don't know who Chris Pratt is.
He's the Guardians of the Galaxy guy.
I've never seen that.
What
I am the
fuck?
most
Gary,
the
no!
most uncultured person ever. So a couple days ago, I was with a friend and we found a quiz on like BuzzFeed or something, and it was how stereotypically
Ew.
white are you?
You,
And
BuzzFeed.
Oh,
yeah,
bless
but
you.
still, it was a funny quiz, and I got 11%, and so, and it was basically just like which was really funny because I'm like, what? I don't understand. But then it was basically a quiz on how well you understand like white American pop culture, and I am so uncultured when it comes to it has to do with pop culture and like entertainment and stuff, and so I'm not surprised that I got such a low score.
Well, if it had to do with pop culture, then I don't understand how that has to do with being stereotypically white. I mean,
I mean,
I don't
I guess
get it either. BuzzFeed's such fucking bullshit.
I agree.
It's like, ugh,
it wasn't
the-
just
how
pop
white
culture.
are you?
too,
Why does
but-
it matter if you're white? Why can't you just be human? I don't fucking get it. BuzzFeed's honestly fucking
was-
stupid.
I mean, like, not to bust your not to burst your bubble or anything, but it was just like a joke quiz.
I thought Kari was about to say not to bust your balls or anything. I don't know why.
That would be fucking
Yeah,
funny.
because I totally.
You're right, that wouldn't be funny. That would be very, very, very painful.
Yeah.
It would be funny to me. I'm kidding. It wouldn't be funny. I'd be sad for you.
Hey, that's pretty good.
What's pretty good? That ghost thing looks like that fish on SpongeBob. You know the. Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Come on, look at it.
Yeah, it does. Excuse me, sir. I hope my horrible ugliness doesn't disturb you. Not at all, boy.
I remember that. That was good stuff. Classic SpongeBob. Love it, love it.
Oh, I got another story.
Okay.
Is it called the Ugly Barnacle?
Once there was an ugly barnacle. It was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
Everyone died. The end.
I figured you were gonna go there since we were talking about that episode just now.
No, but it's a story that has something to do with SpongeBob.
Oh.
Okay.
So yesterday, me and a bunch of theater people have been planning a surprise birthday for one of our close friends for a week, and basically it was we'd come to his house around 4:30-ish, and set up decorations with one of his friends, and so she was in charge of decorating, so me and one of my friends got there at the same time, and so we helped her decorate, and obviously the surprise success, he loved it's his favorite birthday, even though it was his 18th, so we all made a bunch of you're getting old jokes to him, but for a while, we had like a loud stereo system.
A moonbeam gun? That sounds dangerous.
It does.
It sounds like a Death Star.
It sounds like a Jetterpie.
Jetterpie!
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. But yeah, we played music from the Yellow album, which is the SpongeBob album.
Oh yeah.
So we heard some sick bangers, like Fool Who Ripped His Pants, the duet with Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob. A petty's just a petty.
I remember that. Oh.
I love Mr. Krabs' voice in that song.
I know. It's so good.
It really is.
Me and one of my friends thought about like jokingly taking it to regionals for duet.
Oh man. Oh, that would have been great for those who understood it. Oh man.
Oh, word? Yeah, but we heard a bunch of songs and it was pretty fun. And then we did a bunch of things and it was cool. And then he excuse me.
Pardon you.
And then he went to quote unquote talk end quote to one of the lady friends we had there. She's very attractive.
Wait, what do you mean quote unquote talk? I don't understand.
By long time, I mean, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes.
Quote unquote talk. Does that actually mean that he got the suck?
I feel like he did, honestly, because everyone else was watching Step Brothers, like the movie with Will Ferrell, and yeah, obviously.
Ugh.
Yeah, I like saw them like talking, and her name is Carrington. She really likes Nico, but the thing is, she's a Mormon religion.
Did somebody say Nico? Sorry, continue.
Oh, I said Nico, yeah, his name is Nico.
Oh, final sanctuary location. Take it from me if you dare. Next time on Smash Team Games, we're gonna take on the final boss. And Gabe, finish your story while we're at it. I'll keep the recording going.
Yeah. So, yeah, her name is Carrington, and so, but she's of Mormon religion, so obviously they have certain, certain rules about dating and whatnot, like relationships. But she she asked they could go talk up in his room, which was already red flag, up in his room for 10 minutes or so. And yeah, they're up there pretty long. And Nico was awfully chipper afterwards. So I feel like he received his 18th birthday suck.
That's quite a story you got there, Gabe.
Well, that's what that means.
You didn't know?
I didn't know for sure.
Oh, word?